Glitch in the Matrix. Shared premonition of disaster. People throw around the term glitch in the Matrix like it's just a spooky internet phrase. But the truth is, some of the most disturbing real-life glitch stories don't come from movies or games. They come from ordinary people who swear they've witnessed reality itself bend, fracture, and reveal something terrifying. This is one of those stories. The night it began. It was a quiet Tuesday in late October. 4 college friends, Jessica, Tyler, Mia, and Aaron, had gathered in Jessica's apartment for what was supposed to be a normal movie night. The city outside buzzed faintly, but in the small living room, only the flicker of a horror film lit their faces. Jessica was scrolling through her phone when she suddenly froze. Her hand trembled, and her phone slipped onto the couch cushion. "Do you feel that?" she whispered. The others looked at her, confused. "Feel what?" Aaron asked. Jessica's eyes darted to the darkened window. "Like something's coming, something bad. I can't explain it." Tyler shifted uncomfortably, rubbing the back of his neck. "Okay, that's weird, because I was just thinking the same thing. Like a disaster, a really big one, and it feels close." Mia laughed nervously, but the sound died in her throat when Aaron spoke up. "Wait, hold on. I've been having these flashes all night. Sirens, smoke, people screaming, and, it sounds insane, but those glowing red exit signs you see in stairwells. I keep seeing them, like burned into my brain." Jessica's face drained of color. "That's exactly what I saw." Tyler's voice shook. "Me too." Mia, suddenly pale, covered her mouth. "You're kidding. I thought it was just in my head." The shared vision. All 4 of them sat in silence, the hum of the refrigerator suddenly deafening. They compared what they had seen, and every detail matched. The acrid smoke, the wail of sirens, the chaos of people running through a dimly lit hallway, marked only by the blood-red glow of exit signs. It wasn't a vague feeling of dread. It was specific, like they had all tuned into the same disturbing broadcast from the future. "This doesn't make sense," Jessica muttered. "How can 4 people share the same dream or vision?" Tyler shook his head. "It's not a dream. It's something else. Like a glitch, a rip in reality." Aaron, who never believed in the paranormal, swallowed hard. "Then why us? Why tonight?" They tried to laugh it off, to drown the tension with the movie. But the mood never recovered. Every creak of the building made them flinch. Every car horn outside sounded like the siren from their vision. Then, exactly at midnight, the TV flickered once, twice, and went black. The apartment plunged into darkness. A second later, the entire block lost power. And then, the sirens began. The sound was unmistakable, piercing, panicked, urgent. Jessica rushed to the window, her breath fogging the glass. "Oh my God!" Across the street, an apartment building was on fire. Flames licked at the windows, smoke billowed into the night sky, and shadows of terrified people stumbled through the exits. The very same exit signs glowed red in the smoky haze, identical to the ones they had all described hours before. Tyler whispered, "It's happening. Exactly how we saw it." The 4 friends stood frozen, paralyzed between terror and disbelief, as firefighters swarmed the scene. The air filled with the sound of screams, shouts, and breaking glass. They weren't just witnessing a tragedy. They were living through a shared premonition of disaster that had already played out in their minds. When the flames were finally contained and the street fell quiet, None of them spoke for a long time. How could they? How do you explain a real-life glitch in the Matrix that let four ordinary people glimpse a disaster before it unfolded? The next day, the news confirmed the fire had started from faulty wiring. Several people were injured, but miraculously, no one was killed. The friends should have felt relief, but instead, they felt dread. Because the question wasn't, why did this happen? The question was, what if it happens again? If reality can bend once, if time can fracture and show its secrets, who's to say it won't keep happening? And worse, what if next time the disaster isn't across the street? What if it's meant for them? This chilling account has become one of the internet's most disturbing glitch in the Matrix stories, a terrifying reminder that reality might not be as solid as we believe. Whether it was a psychic connection, a ripple in time, or a crack in the system we call life, one truth remains. Sometimes, the scariest horror stories aren't imagined. Sometimes, they're warnings.